And that overall is a fantastic thing for sport.
Absolutely. And Carolee, we'll go to the Hobart Mercury tomorrow because G'day USA is the splash down there. Tasmania is looking to bolster its $290 million a year trade relationship with the United States by signing on as the official partner of the United States Australian Football League. How great is this? I think it's only going to be a great thing for not only trade, but also the fact that getting AFL both on an international stage and also encouraging more people in the Apple Isle to pick up the Sharon.
Yeah, look, I think it's terrific. And look, I do have to say, just going on to that AFLW draft, I've got two beautiful little magpies about 5 and 8 years away. And I'd like to say, segueing into this wonderful Tasmanian angle, don't forget Mason Cox, fantastic Collingwood player. And he never even knew he didn't even know what AFL was, coming from the great state of Texas. And now he just wants to stay in Australia forever. So I've got to say, this is a great move. And I just do hope to see a little bit more black and white being flown alongside the Stars and Stripes when they go over there, and regardless of what team Tasmania gets, just keep some black and white in there. I had to get that in there.
I look forward to some little cats and Barneses definitely dominating at the MCG in the next couple of years. I'll be rooting for them, that's for sure. Let's move on now though to the national broadsheet, where Albo, he is well and truly on the world stage, and the headline is, "I'm Albo and I'm here to help feed the world," is the headline. Anthony Albanese will tell global leaders Australia will play a key role in easing energy and food shortages caused by Vladimir Putin's war in Ukraine. And he'll vow to place the nation at the forefront of the international climate cooperation. In a speech to a special session of the OECD Council in Paris on Thursday, the Prime Minister will call for a new era of cooperation to overcome the widespread economic disruption in the wake of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Well, Caleb, he's going to be reunited with his old mate Matthias Cormann at the OECD in Paris tomorrow. I think it's going to go down quite well, or am I being a bit of a Pollyanna about this?
Look, Albanese, I don't know whether he spent more time overseas or in the country since he became Prime Minister. He's quite the jet setter at the moment. And look, I have to say, this all sounds really wonderful, that we're going to help feed the world and we're going to solve the world's problems. But let's be realistic here for a moment. When a lettuce costs $11 and we've got costs going through the roof in our own country, we've got a lot of work to do before we start supplying the rest of the world. Because that is, of course, one of the problems. We have massive exports, and we export a lot of the meat and stuff that we produce in this country. And so we have, we're left to fend for what's left over, and we're paying through the nose for it. So I'd like to see his plan and how Mr Albanese thinks we're going to achieve this. But it's a lovely idea. Nice suggestion.
Indeed. Lovely to spread the love on the world stage. Very George Michael and Feed the World back in the 80s, that's for sure.